Welcome back to yet another episode of my FIFA 19 career mode with Blackburn Rovers, and I'm here, only just, as we're into the old Champions League, boys, up against Basel in our first game of the campaign. I'm going to try and do my best here. Not feeling the greatest today, but duties must and all that kind of good stuff. So we're going to jump straight into the thick of things and try and get ourselves off to a winning start over in Europe. So got a bit of a sore throat and all that kind of good stuff. So we'll see. Playing away from home. Looks like we're going to have to play the second string here with Raya in goal. Rodriguez, Digi, fourth. Caliabra, Smith, Campaigner, Winks, Under, and Gambin with Penderanda up top. We'll go with that one just due to the fact that a lot of these boys aren't looking the greatest at the moment. So we'll kick it off straight into the deep end with this. So here we go, boys. It looks like it could be in front of the Sky cameras as we kick off our Champions League campaign. Over in Switzerland, in Basel, we'll be playing in our yellow jerseys. Like I said, I do have a bit of a sore throat, so I'm probably not going to be doing as much talking as possible because I'm trying to get myself fit as a fiddle as soon as I can do. But I'm going to have to just put up with what I've got at the moment. It looks like we're playing Barcelona with their jerseys. Anyway, let's hopefully get the better of them with this rotated squad, and this will be a real first test of them to see if they can compete at the old Champions League level. Smith Rowe pick up this loose ball. Option maybe in the middle. He gets across it. He does, and as Mr. Under, Camry Under, the Turkish fella, had a shot there, or header, to try and get an early lead. Campaigner down the right, left hand side for Smith Rowe. Oh, he comes in with bound. Penderanda looking for someone to have a shot. Campaigner will have a go. Oh, it's scuttled in there and he can't get out of it. And Rovers, I think we'll definitely need to win this one. I think Basel are the weakest club in the group. It's not a bad ball. Smith Rowe tries to keep it going. And it's dealt with partially by Basel. Garmin. Under. Oh, just to slip it in there. Oh, that's a strike from Campaigner. Has hit the woodwork, boys. What an effort. What an effort indeed. Campaigner nearly set this place alight with that strike. And Windmere will deal with it. Van Arnholt on the left-hand side, former Crystal Palace. Is he a former Chelsea man? Could be. Smith Rowe to Campaigner, who's probably his shot's been the best effort of the day so far. Garmin's all over the place. Slipped in with Barrow. Smith Rowe. Oh, it's could have been a good ball, but nobody was on the same wavelength as the young Englishman. Smith Rowe gets it back, whips across it, and it'll be a corner. Widmer puts it out. And we're already looking for a substitution. Rose is coming on for the Turkish fella, who will not see out the game. That's a bit of a big blow. Corner. Slipped in. Who's picking this up? Caliabra. Rodriguez has a strike straight in the belly. Gambin. Doesn't look like a cheeky foul there. So Rodriguez, isn't he Swiss? I think he is Swiss, so he's up against probably his old club, I suspect. He must have played with them for them at one stage in his career. Cleared. Penranda to Winks now. Furthest man full. What's that all about? Penranda spreads it to Smith Rowe with the strike. Good clean effort. And goes straight in the arms of the keeper Omlin. And Rovers are all over them, but we're just not having that final bit of magic to get the goal, and that's going to hurt us in the end. Smith Rowe tries to keep it going, but no, Gorillo is loose, and Raya should collect them all day long. Digi to Rodriguez, back inside. Winks switches it to the young Rose, who loses out to Van Arnholt. And that's a hopeful ball. Rodriguez, and that is half-time. Rovers all over them, but ultimately it's 0-0. Okay, second half about to get underway, and Rovers kicking us off. Rose, not as fluid, of course, not as that Turkish fella, Penranda. Looking for some silky skills. Sets up Caliabra. Can he get a decent cross in? No, he cannot. He's picked his pocket. And he's away. Is March. Is that Solly March? I don't know. A jetty for Basel. As they look a bit more vibrant in the second half. Campo. March. Basel looking to punish us for more than missed opportunities. Strike straight in the belly of Raya, and that should keep us at bay, or keep them at bay. And that's just punted out of bounds. Not a great kick. I'm not too sure who's on our bench, if we have game changers on the bench. And that is ushered out for a throw for Rovers. 20 minutes remaining. Is there a winner in this game? Garmin. Oh, it's given away. Regained. And then sloppily given away again by Rovers. That's what this game's all about. It's very sloppy. Smith Rowe has probably been one of the most lively players in the match. That is hacked down. Ref says fair play. Penranda is through! Oh my goodness, that's probably the best one-on-one opportunity, and he puts it behind just for a corner. Big header! No one's on it. And it's scuttled out for a throw-in. Kept alive. First time volley, that's another cracking effort. Rovers really turning the screw now. Big header again, but no one's on it. Rose, first to it. Striking, oh my goodness gracious. We're peppering the goal. It's just not going in. It's just not going in. Last 10 minutes of the game. Let's have a quick look at what my options are from the bench. So, going to make a couple substitutions in the next time it goes out of play. With Van der Beek coming out on top to lead the line. Is it going to be a too little, too late? Oh, that's poor. That is poor, and that will go out for a corner. Basel, first corner of the day. Fired in deep, not a bad effort. A jetty, very athletic. Last 5 minutes, can the substitutions make any difference up top? Van der Beek as striker. Oh, what a pass for Rose. Cuts back, whips across in. Van der Beek is in there. Oh, another brilliant effort. It's been a very... We have to look at the stats after this one. I know we're not going to win this one, doesn't look like. Globali slips it inward. Campaigner's woeful effort. Might have won him a corner. This is it. This is it now. Last chance saloon. Keeper's out. Nobody's on it. No one's on the second ball, and Basel will clear this to end the match. And it's all square. 0-0. Possibly opportunity lost for Rovers here. And as you can look at the stats-ish, 12 shots for Rovers, only 4 on target. That's ultimately what's cost us in the end. Okay, folks, after that, let's have a quick look at the old group stages here before we get back to switch gears to the old Premier League. Where are we? How do we get there? There we go. Champions League. So that result, obviously Real Madrid are in our group. They top their group at the moment with a 3-0 win over Sporting. We are in second spot as it stands after that away draw against Basel. But now focus switches back to the Premier League, and it is Manchester City who are our visitors today. We go into this match in 5th spot without a defeat on the cards so far. Manchester City had a bit of a rough start so far. Just the 1 loss though, 3 draws and 1 win, 6 points on the board. They came into this in 13. Okay, folks, this is going to be the starting lineup for this match. Donnarumma in goal, Baba, Van Dijk, Skriniar, Maffeo, Dack, Tillmans, Pulisic, Bailey, and Mbappe with Kane up top. Is this the? It's been a stop-start performance so far with this formation and Kane up top, but he did score recently, so hopefully he can get another one today against the big boys, that is Manchester City. Okay, folks, here we go at Ewood Park. It's a bit of a cloudy afternoon, evening, whatever it is. It's probably Saturday, so it's probably a morning game. Van Dijk there, the old skipper for the team. Hopefully he can continue his also pretty impressive start. Best defensive team in the division so far with 1 goal. Only 1 goal conceded. Yeah, and I remember that actually. It was a bit of a talking point. Harry Kane will get this match underway. And already Rovers are forward with Pulisic. What you got up your sleeve, boy? And he's still got time, and he does manage to get off a shot. And it's cleared by Manchester City, who will be looking to try and regain the Premier League title this season. Obviously not the greatest start for their campaign, Mafio. There we go. Tillmans, oh, down the line. Mbappe strike, clean effort. Ederson pushes it out for a corner. And this is where Van Dijk comes into the business. Bailey with the corner. Big header's cleared, only as far as Skriniar, who has a decent shot, and Ederson parries that bad boy out. Rovers have started on the front foot, just like they did against Basel. Hopefully, though, there's going to be an end product to this one. Van Dijk with a header. Pulisic crosses. There's only 1 Rover in there. And ultimately, not good enough. As Man City tried to build from the back here. Slowly but surely trying to get forward. And that is ushered expertly, kind of. Man City regain possession. Broken up there. Pulisic sets up Mbappe on a run to Kane, who's not doing the greatest up top. Not the posing figure I'd hope he would be. He'd have the strength to hold up play, perhaps. Man City now looking more comfortable as the time goes by. Referee getting in my way. What you doing, boy? Broken up Pulisic. That's a delicious ball. Mbappe with the pace. Has he got the better of it? That's gonna. Oh, he has a strike. That ball got kind of trapped under his feet. He could really get a clean effort onto it. Van Dijk with the big header. Dack in the middle of the park. Tillmans. Kane is in there and he scores! Get in there, boys! He might not have the pace, but he definitely does have the capabilities of tucking the ball in the back of the net. Get him in that position and he will score. Look at him, he's got a big old mullet. Well, no Rovers. It's good. These are the games we've got to win. Dack to Tillmans, who pushes it through for his first time hit. That's quite a difficult shot to achieve. That's Kane's just his 2nd goal of the season so far, but hopefully the 2nd of many. Man City now trying to get himself back into it. Fekir. Pulisic. Kane. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful hold-up play that time for a change. The man over! Oh, a clean header. Hopefully it's onside, and Leon Bailey instantly makes it 2-0 with a beautiful cross from Kylian Mbappe to his opposite number, Leon Bailey. Look at this cross. He's right there on the money. No one's really in front of him. I shouldn't miss that anyhow. And that is Leon Bailey's first of the season as well. So 2 quick-fire goals for Rovers, giving them the lead. And we look good for it. Broken up Pulisic again. What Rovers? Rovers have really got the thing between the teeth. That's the problem, though. Against Basel, we were peppering them, but the quality of the efforts were not good enough. I think we can count ourselves a little hard done by with hitting the post with Campaigner's effort. Oh, beautiful. Pulisic on the overlap. And Bailey is there again. Oh, my goodness. That would have took the roof off the net if he got his foot on that a little bit later. First time volley. So this could be a good precedent for the rest of the division to show just what we've got. Maybe we'll, if things do get comfortable in the league, we'll kind of flip-flop them around and play these boys in the Champions League. And look at Kane, hard work there. Tillmans. Play these boys in the Champions League and the Champions League boys in the Premier League.
There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
William.
The way they
Man City keeping possession nicely, but it's a no end product. One goal would change things up a little bit. Oh, shot opportunity knocks. Pulisic. Mbappe comes deep for it. Tillmans. And Kane is on his way. Body's in there. Can't really get anything on it. Mendy to Sane. Mbappe picks his pocket. Nice and easy. Kane whips a cross in. There's bodies in there. If they can get it. Comes up to Mbappe. He'll have a strike. Oh, it's blocked. And there it is. Half time. Rovers looking deadly. 2-0 up against Manchester City. So Man City might be dominating possession, but we've got the most important things, and that's 2 goals on the board. And hopefully we can see this one out to maintain our tremendous start to the season. Bailey picks his that Bernardo's pocket. William. It's not William, it's William. Pulisic scrapping. Again, dominating possession, but making it count is the key thing. Or Dack is away. It's not the quickest. Not these days, anyhow. Bernardo. Some silky skills. Baba gets rid of it. Skriniar, what you got up your sleeve? Lovely pass out to Maffio. You got a runner down the right hand side of this. Pulisic who's got time. Whips a cross in, and it'll be headed away for a corner. Van der Beek is coming off of Bailey. He's done all he can do. Got the goal. Been a menace. Pulisic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might have a penalty on our hands here, boys. Looks like some ruckus. Is he going to get sent off? Handball? What's going on here? What's going on here? Bit of a scruffle. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but we will take it, and it is Kane. And it slots it home for a second of the day. It's 3rd of the season, I think, or is it 4th? I don't know. But that should make it job done for Rovers. Quite handsomely over Manchester City. Look at that. Slots it home. Harry Kane scores his 3rd of the season. Alright. Play with a bit more freedom and a bit more relaxedness. I suspect there's definitely a step up from the game against Basel. Uh-oh. Chance here though for Sane on the left hand side. Whips a cross in. It's a dangerous looking ball. Dack is scrapping away at it. Just gets a foot on it. But only as far as Eric Dier for Man City. So Kane going locking horns against Eric Dier. Dier, that's his name, not Dier. Pulisic picks his pocket. Mbappe sets Pulisic on his way. He's not going to get to it though. Christensen is back there to clean a house. William. Sarachi. Eric Dier. What you got, boy? Tillmans. Dack. Looking for something. What you got, boys? Mbappe. Cuts it back. Loses it. It'll be a throw-in, though, for Rovers. Still a chance to do something. It's cleared, though. Baba. To Daxter. Oh, he's blocked. Lapoitre makes a bit of a running, lunging tackle, and he comes out with the ball. Harrison, Jack Harrison, youngster, formerly of New York something, New York FC. It's a good effort. Donnarumma, though, equal to it, and Dack will have enough. Neves coming on to wrap up the game. Chance here, though, for Man City to maybe get a bit of a consolation as a corner, but not when you got some big lads in the back there. And here we go. Harry Kane breaks free. He's on a hat-trick, remember? Oh, down the middle. It is Van der Beek, one of the freshest set of legs on the pitch, but he's mobbed by Jack Harrison. All the way back to Edison, the keeper, into the final 15 minutes. Headed onwards. Man City regained possession, but it's too little too late, though. I don't see him even getting a sniff here. William broken up. Kane. Mbappe scrapping. And he has the better eyes. Koulibaly even. Koulibaly strike. And that is 4-0. What a super sub he is. He can score every now and again. I've nearly sold him about 3 or 4 times, but he's still here. And still contributing as well. Koulibaly makes it 4-0 to Rovers. Great strength by the big man.
Well, disappointment for the losing team, but I'm afraid the winners deserve this margin.
And that should see it out. 4-0 Rovers comfortably in control. And that will wrap up the big win. Quick look at the stats here. 8 shots on target. 10 shots, 8 on target, 4 in the back of the net. Man City only had 2. But loads of possession. And that, my friends, is going to wrap up this episode. Quick look at the table before we bounce. Well, that win puts us back top of the pops. 14 points, level on points with Manchester United and Chelsea. As for Manchester City, they are in 13th. Next up, it looks like Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. 3rd round, tasty one. We'll have to rotate the side a little bit. But you can find all that action tomorrow as we continue our FIFA 19 adventure with Blackburn Rovers. Until then, thumbs up, subscribe. Ciao for now.
Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.